Hey, and welcome to Vegan Steven's Food for All, where I show you the foods I cook in my vegan kitchen, and you should try them too, because it's good for you, your kids, their kids, and the earth. It's Thanksgiving time, so today we're making a Trader Joe's turkeyless stuffed roast with roasted vegetables. This roast is great, it's easy to make, tastes wonderful, and screams of the holidays. Let's check out our ingredients. Hey, I got a fancy apron, huh? Check me out. Little shimmy shake, little this, little that. Oh yeah. First, the star of today's show, Trader Joe's turkeyless stuffed roast. As you can see, it's vegan and includes gravy. We had this for Thanksgiving last year and enjoyed it, so it gets its own episode this year. We'll roast some veggies to accompany the roast. Here I have 3 carrots positioned oddly, 6 shallots, half of a yellow onion left over from last night's dinner, and a pile of baby red potatoes. The roast and veggies will all go into this one pan, making for easy prep and easy cleanup. After all, no one likes doing dishes after Thanksgiving dinner. Finishing up here, we have salt, pepper, and Trader Joe's 21 seasoning salute to season our veggies. Here I'm trying to do a cool Trader Joe's hand sign thingy, but yeah, J's don't even go that way, so moving on. Olive oil to drizzle over our veggies. Finally, this roast needs something fresh to accompany it, so I'll blanch some green beans. I didn't film the green bean part of this because I didn't feel like it. Okay, let's begin. We'll start with everything but the roast. This is a 9x13 inch pan that everything's going into. Use a green pan or your kitchen will explode. I'm tossing some washed and dried potatoes in here to see how many I want to use. We'll go with 10. No more prep needed. Next, half a yellow onion. This was left over from last night's dinner. Feel free to omit or use a full onion. Remove the hairy part without totally severing the root. We want that intact to hold our onion chunks together. Slice in half, then quarters, ensuring that each quarter has some root to hold it together. Next, carrot. Peel, top and tail, and cut the chunks. Make the skinny chunks longer and the chunky chunks shorter. This will even out their cooking time. Lastly, 6 shallots. These have a mild oniony flavor and pretty purple color. Remove the non-root end, and remove the hairs like we did with our onion. Then peel to reveal the shallot. I'm leaving these whole, but you could half them if desired. Looking beautiful. Drizzle with a few tablespoons of olive oil, and season with 3 generous pinches of salt, 8 cracks of black pepper, and a few nice pinches of 21 seasoning salute. Check out my stuffed spaghetti squash video for another use of this seasoning, and my Patreon for an unedited version of this clip. Give everything a toss, rubbing the seasoning into the veggies, and make a spot in the center for your roast. I'm rocking super oily hands. Be right back. Hands freshly washed, and here's our roast. Pop that open to reveal the roast and gravy. And shuck the box. Here's the gravy. You just heat it up in a saucepan. I'm not filming that part. Slice open your roast. Remove it from the packaging. And tuck it into your veggies. Very nice. Cover loosely with foil. And pop it into a 375-degree oven for 1 hour. While that's in the oven, let's prepare a simple glaze to finish the roast. This is just 1 teaspoon of paprika, mixed with 2 tablespoons of olive oil. We'll brush this onto the finished roast to make it look more roasty. Fast forward an hour, and here's our finished roast. Oh, steamy. Zooming in now. Brush the glaze onto the roast liberally. You can see how this improves the overall appearance. I'm in an experimental phase of this channel, so here's some live plating footage. Let me know what you think in the comments. Alright, to finish up, we'll remove this from the pan. There we go. Set this here. Set our vegetables to the side for now. All right, now I'll use a serrated blade so I don't press through this and kind of change its shape at all. I want to just slice through with my blade. There we go. Nice, nice. About 1/2 inch slices or so. This smells really nice, like you want a roast to smell. So I've got this half sliced. I'll take this half here, pop it in the center, take these here and arrange them, sort of slanted over like that. Take our vegetables back and drop these around. I think I'll cut my potatoes in half here. Trying to distribute all my vegetables as evenly as I can, spread things out some. All right, it's looking nice. We've got our gravy here. Stir that up nice. Maybe just drop some right down the center of our roast. All right, so we serve this family style, bring it to the table with some green beans. Now we'll plate some up on a separate plate as well. All right, let's try some. Take a little bit of this, scoop up onto the plate. Take some of my vegetables, a couple potatoes, a couple carrots, an onion, shallot. All right, some of my green beans here. There we are. All right, let's see how it is. Try some of this roast. It tastes really good. It's very sort of holiday roasty. It's got some rosemary, a little bit of thyme in there. I'm gonna get into the stuffing a little bit, see what that's all about. It's good with the stuffing. It's got a little bit of cranberry going on in there. A little bit of acidity cuts through the heaviness of the roast itself. The texture is really good. I think even if you haven't tried alternative meats before, this could be a good one to try. The spices and seasonings are really forward, which I like in alternative meats. The texture is really good. I had this last year. I think they might have improved the texture a bit from last year. Try one more bite here. It's nice. Definitely add the olive oil and paprika. It gives it that nice sort of brown crust looking thing going on. I would serve green beans alongside it too. Nice little bit of freshness. Let me get into these vegetables a bit. So the vegetables are all cooked really nicely. Total roasting time was an hour on 375. The roast is cooked through, the vegetables are really nice. Carrots are a little bit over. Potatoes are pretty much perfect, shallots are perfect, onions perfect. Maybe next time I might add the carrots in 15 minutes into the oven process. I would also add just a little bit more salt to the vegetables. Although the roast itself is pretty salty, so the vegetables not being as salty doesn't really bother me at all. And I would definitely serve it with the green beans just to add a nice pop of freshness with all this heavy stuff going on. Yeah, I would recommend this. If you're looking for a good vegan substitute for a turkey dinner, that's pretty awesome. We're gonna have Thanksgiving at our place tomorrow. We'll have vegans and non-vegans around, so we'll serve this, see how it goes. We'll have some vegan sides, we'll have some non-vegan stuff too, because it's food for everybody, right? So if people want to eat their own stuff, that's cool with us. Maybe we can see if they'll try this and see what they think. Cool. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Highly recommend the Trader Joe's Thanksgiving roast if you want to try it out. Enjoy. Support me by subscribing to this channel, telling a friend about it, following me on Instagram, and consider becoming a patron for as little as $1 a month. I want to upgrade my camera and lighting, and your support on Patreon would mean a lot. Happy Thanksgiving.